It's in the game.
This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Jayhawks offense going to get the chance to start this game off. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
The Jayhawks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Ball handed off. Gets the 1st and still running. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the 1st down, the 17.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Jayhawks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas. Talk about a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. But you can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Automatic in the PAT.
7, Texas, 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Longhorns will have to kick this away. On a punt now for the first time today. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense now operating in empty. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the grab.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He finds his man. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the completion made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He has first down yardage at the 46. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Grab behind the line. It's Salter. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Keeper for the first. Pointer in the end zone.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off, and with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense coming to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. The Kansas offense is back out there now.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down.
Delay of game. Offense.
A delay of game penalty, that's the last thing you need with this field position. Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. Makes a quick grab. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Jayhawks will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Hard over the middle. It's Willingham. Blocked to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out-route, the catch made. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the Jayhawks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Texas, 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
That run moves the ball across the 40. 2nd down after that previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's caught off the deflection. That's a big game. it's out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Send the back in motion. First down. They're going to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Pulls it in. It's Salter. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Tight end makes the grab. Able to convert on 3rd, sets him up now, first down to the 22. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Defense showing blitz here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Moves out of the pocket. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss. So it's first down, but they'll just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the single back. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Willingham. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Can he get there on the ground? Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Jayhawks pick up enough to get a first down there. Motion now from the tight end. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. The shotgun run call. Has the first down and more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. First down and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Offense makes his way on the field, ready to start the drive. On first down, it's play action. Looking right, this one caught. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. On the offense, going to be bailed out by the pass interference call. That could be a crucial moment here in today's game. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Some hard running there through a tackle. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The Jayhawks line up on 1st and 10 now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Willingham. The play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The first play of the drive now from the 25. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Inside give now from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Handoff to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. With a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in.
Here's the throw deep downfield. The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Down. he's throwing for. It's another deep shot. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The Kansas offense is back out there now. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. And the Jayhawks will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short. That run.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
He's running out of time here. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on third down. Brings up fourth. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here in being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring him to the ground.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
Leaning on the run game here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Jayhawks pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. And the defense. It's the scoring party now.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. They'll run it to the left. He's got the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
The Jayhawks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Snags a good throw. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal.
Listen. 42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Wants to throw it. Touchdown, Kansas. And the route is on.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kansas 41, Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Hey, there's the execution. It's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up the third down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. It's just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the first down. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. And they'll kick it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Kansas.
On the set. Squirrel. Set.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick dart to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ball game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and